Hello everybody, it is PreludeBoy99 coming at you with a Hot Wheels video. So the 1995 Honda Integra Type R just released today, earlier this morning, and this is pretty much the aftermath video that I'm going to be talking about. So I'm just going to be talking about the aftermath and everything that happened, and I might be including some comments of people who were very unhappy with the release of the 95 Honda Integra Type. I knew that this car was going to be a sellout, like a sellout hit, when it was first announced, because it was the very first of its casting to be in an RLC. Normally when there's like a first time ever castings, they tend to sell out quick. And if it's a JDM RLC, they sell out even quicker. Most notably the R34 RLC, which is by far the most popular Hot Wheels RLC that's been released, and those things sell out like hotcakes. For example, the Chrome one, I missed out on the Chrome one that released, I think, 2 years ago, and that one was a very popular one. And then there is also the pink one that released a couple of months ago that a lot of people tried to get their hands on, but not a lot of people were. And of course, because this is also the pink version of the Skyline, it's also a first ever. And it was a very sought out after item, and I was able to get my hands on one at retail price. Of course, you're going to be battling with bots and scalpers, but for some reason I'm always able to get them without cheating, without cheating the system or even paying above retail. And I want to make a video about this, about how to never miss on a sale and how to always get an RLC, but I think I'm going to make a video. That's going to be next video. This video is just basically going to be talking about the aftermath of the Type R. So I was able to snag a few at retail price, and I had to extend my membership, which is also pretty frustrating because I bought my membership in October, and the designer said that the Integra was going to be released late October or somewhere in this fall, and I was really hoping it was going to be in October, so I actually had to repay the $10 in order to get the Honda Type R, which, you know, it is what it is. Things get pushed back, stuff like that. But yeah, for the month of October, there wasn't anything interesting, and I was really hoping the Integra was going to be in October, but it wasn't. So when it released this morning, it sold out in a record-breaking 4 to 8 minutes. Which was unbelievable. I think that's record time for the Sky. I think the Skyline sold out in faster time, if I recall correctly. Or was it the Hot Wheel Treasure Hunt case that sold out in like less than a minute? So I'm not really surprised because I knew it was going to be a sellout hit. But you know, I go on Instagram, I go on some older videos that I made, and there's like fresh comments of people being angry saying, oh, Hot Wheels RLC is a ripoff, it's full of scalpers, it's full of yada yada yada. And you know, I when I see these comments, I always take it like, okay, these people are upset that they weren't able to get the car that they want, and it's understandable, because if you pay for a membership to essentially get a car that you really wanted, and you missed your opportunity, it sucks, because you just wasted $10 on a membership to try to get it at retail. Now you have to pay 3 times the retail value to get it, and it sucks. I don't like paying extra for stuff. I don't think anyone does, and especially with the climate that we're in right now with inflation, everything is more expensive. It doesn't make anything better. So my condolences to those who were not able to get their Honda Type R. I know it sucks, and it's even more, it pours salt on the wound when you hear people being able to get 4 or 5 or 6 with multiple accounts or through whatever method they use. But essentially, yeah, Mattel needs to work on the system, on making sure that everyone has an opportunity to get one, rather than it being on a first come first served basis. Because, you know, when you pay for a membership, you want to have exclusivity, and Mattel Creations, they don't really have exclusivity. It just, you pay for the membership, and your only perks is being able to buy these RLCs that are only available on the website, but you don't even really have a chance. It's if you're lucky, and so far I've been lucky to get the ones that I really want. I remember when this one came out a while ago, and I'm sorry for the glare, but I remember when the custom 72 Datsun 240Z came out. I remember that I wasn't really interested in it. I was going to walk away, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just take one. And I literally, as the sale was going on, I just logged on and easily grabbed one. And yet some people were struggling to get theirs, which is, again, very, very sad. So I think this is something that Mattel needs to work on. And even in their disclaimer in the website, it says that they're not responsible for people who lose out on sales, that just because you have it in your cart does not guarantee that you will get one. Which, again, sucks. But when you have a whole bunch of people on a site at a certain time of day trying to put something in their cart, and there's a very limited quantity stock available, of course there's going to the website is either going to crash or shut down, and no one's really not going to get theirs, and it sucks. So what can you do about that? Nothing. There's nothing we can do about it other than complain about it and try to communicate with Mattel. But of course, Mattel is more focused on releasing toys and products to their main demographic. We are kind of the minority. That's how I see it. So for those who didn't get the Integra Type R, my condolences. Again, since this is the first cast release, I imagine they're going to release another one. They're going to probably release the yellow Type R in the very distant future. I know it's not announced. I'm just speculating. But usually when they release the casting, they normally do more in different color variations. So it's not just a one and done kind of RLC. And if you guys were staying tuned to the conventions, there is going to be an RX-7 FD RLC, and there is also going to be a Supra RLC. So stay tuned for that. If you guys have any comments on my content, my RLC content, please let me know down in the comments below, and please subscribe to me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, and I think I can do it. I just need your help. If you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.